Georgio's Real Housewives episode recap. We need to talk about this. Let's get into this episode recap.
Well, it looks like Porsha is going to try to stop Drew's storyline. So let me get this straight, Drew. Dennis made you a pitch to work on music, even though he's not known for working on music outside of that kids album for Porsha's daughter. But he made an offer you couldn't refuse. And Dennis even wrote a song about him and Porsha and wanted Drew to sing it. And when they were in the studio, Dennis started to cry on her bosom. Like, I'm sorry. I hope Porsha comes for Drew the entire season and stops whatever storyline she's trying to have outside of the one where Ralph is locked in the basement. And yes, I'm going to enjoy my Kenya more while I still have her. Hopefully we have her a few more episodes. But I loved seeing these two together. It's just like watching old friends reunite. More like frenemies, but I love the energy that these two are bringing. I'm just not 100% certain I believe when Porsha says she did not know any of this stuff in Simon's past. Like, you didn't know anything? You didn't do any digging? Like, you didn't go through his phone, his anything? And Shamea continues to prove that this was the right investment all along. Because she goes to visit her surrogate, who unfortunately found out she had breast cancer while she was carrying Shamea's daughter. And it was just a beautiful conversation between two mothers, really, but both of them being very vulnerable about their shared experiences. And we find out, sadly, Shamea had an ectopic pregnancy recently. And when Drew meets up with Angela Oki and Shamea for a quick workout, before Shamea arrives, Drew's letting Angela know she is mad confused as why Porsha's coming at her all kinds of crazy about this Dennis thing. And finally, we hear something out of Angela because she piped up and actually called Drew out and was like, yeah, but she did in the moment. Porsha told you in the moment that she didn't appreciate that. Like, the whole thing is weird. And when that didn't work, Drew turned on the waterworks when she talked about how difficult this whole divorce with Ralph has been. And when Shamea arrives, things get a bit tense between her and Angela when it comes to what actually went down at Shamea's birthday. But I do agree with Shamea. It's like, okay, pipe down there, Angela. Let's slow down. We have a full season to film. Don't blow your load too soon. Also, I don't think that Shamea is Porsha's lapdog. I think they're very close, but I think she's just genuinely checking on her friend by asking Drew, are you hooking up with Dennis or not? She is. And when Porsha meets up with Dennis to have a play date with their daughter, she has a conversation, and mainly it's like, listen, Dennis, do not film with Drew, okay? And do I think that there's still some sort of feelings here with Porsha and Dennis? Yes, but I also agree with Porsha that it's not a good look for Dennis, who's the father of their daughter, to be on camera with another woman, because these shows will spin things as they already are. But it's not looking like Dennis is giving her the loyalty that she would have hoped for in this situation. Which then we get a very nostalgic Housewives moment. We get an actual interview on the actual scene. Whoa, that was wild to watch because usually we don't get these types of interviews on the spot. Did I forget to mention we also got the hot mic moment at the very end? Are you guys watching? We are so back, we need a new word for back.